Hello, I am at Topeka and PCH. This is an empty parking garage. The owner gave all the skaters full permission to skate here because he's gonna basically do some complete renovations. But yeah, this is right on Topeka and PCH. This is Topeka and PCH, Coast Highway. But yeah, I'm just gonna do my usual thing, work on my nose manuals. I want to try to do 360s on my roller skates, so I'll do that after skateboarding a little bit. Okay, as you can see, I'm fully padded up. Elbows, wrists, helmet, knees, backpack, even got shin guards. What's nice about this place is also, since my dogs are in the van, you could just chill here. It's nice and shaded. Hi, Eva. Hey, Eva. And then there's Socrates. Hey, Socrates. Oh, are you tired? Okay. While you're watching me relearn how to ollie, I want to post some questions for discussion. And give me your answers. You can put them in the comments below or just whatnot. Have you ever noticed how many musicians are skateboarders and how many skateboarders are musicians? They almost seem synonymous. This may simply be my experience because I've been skateboarding and playing music since about age 4 or 5, though you can't really tell from my ollies over here. So I don't know if I'm just projecting my experience onto others, but I am surprised. Ooh, that was a decent ollie. This is probably my inner frustration coming out because I used to know how to ollie pretty well when I was younger. There's a Mexican restaurant right across the street, and I am very tempted to go there, but I already have plans to take my parents out to an Asian buffet right next to the Guitar Center in San Marcos. Okay, I'm just trying to burn out some calories so I'm extra hungry tonight. Continuing on our discussion on skateboarders and musicians, there are a lot of similarities, especially on practicing. With music, musicians will practice hours and hours and days just to get one measure of music done, which is about 2 seconds long. And then with skateboarders, as you see with me practicing ollies in the garage, just keep on practicing just to get an ollie which is a split second long. And please write a comment if you notice any other similarities between musicians and skateboarders. Holy crap, I'm getting tired. Okay. 20 minutes, 7 minutes, jeez. I keep on putting my heel down on my left foot. As you could tell, I'm getting pretty tired just by the way I'm walking after my skateboard leaves me. Time for a water break. If you're wondering why this is white, it's club soda and vanilla ice cream. Okay, let's get back to it. Here I am practicing my Aaron Cairo Braille foot scrape. Did it help? Yes, it did. Okay, I think I'm good with that. I'm gonna work on some nose manuals now. Now, if you're wondering why I've been focusing so much on manuals in this video and also my past videos, I've wanted to learn how to do an ollie to a nose manual on and off the sidewalk since I got back into skateboarding about 5 years ago. Actually, in truth, I probably wanted to learn how to do this trick since I saw Rodney Mullen's part for the Pan Beat virtual reality video when I was a teenager. I'm putting these milk crates down, so you see two very distinct places where I need to go. So I want to go from this milk crate over here to this milk crate. Over here, I make it almost halfway through. Okay, I think that's it. Even if I miss it by a couple inches, I'm taking that. Here we go, back in slow-mo, just because I want to savor this moment. That was a good one. Okay, now I'm gonna work on my 360s on my roller skates. Gonna work on my roller skates. Hi Eva, hi Socrates. Okay, got my skates on. Now, over here is a cool, it's like a rubber mat. And because it's gridded, I think this actually might be good for me to practice doing 360s on it. That way I could know exactly if I'm facing the right way, or if I'm doing a full 360 or not. Oh, these are plastic. Okay, if you're curious why there's so much editing I am doing on this video, it's probably the most editing I've ever done for any of my skate videos. But the reason is I have a lot of time. Basically, there is a record-breaking hurricane over here in Oceanside, over in San Diego, California. And if you could see this, I mean, this is right outside my window. See how crazy windy it is. I feel bad for my chicken coop over there and my chickens in there. I hope they're doing fine. I just checked on them. But yeah, see that? This branch right over here, it looked like that part broke off already. But yeah, a lot of time, meaning I have a lot of time to edit. But yeah, back to the video. Oh, these are plastic, it's not rubber. Okay, here's a 180. A 160. Spoiler alert, I never actually pull off doing a 360. This actually stumped me. I didn't want to end this video with a trick I couldn't land. But this is where being a musician, skater, or just being a human comes into play. I didn't want to release this last section because I wanted it to be perfect. And this is what we'll talk about here. It's just perfection. This is a hard balance to strike. When learning to do something, the goal is to get it perfect. But what if perfection is never accomplished? As a roller skater, I would love to skate as well as Michelle Stylin, aka Estrogen. As a skateboarder, I would love to be Rodney Mullen. As a musician, I would love to be Beethoven. But the point is, I am neither one of these three. But should I let this rob me of the joy that both music and skating give me? It is getting time for me to call it quits. I'm just gonna do some random skating tricks just to skate for a little bit and enjoy myself. Throughout this video, I've been trying to up my game by relearning how to ollie, working on my nose manuals, or learning how to do a 360 jump on my roller skates. But the thing I often forget is I skate because it is fun. even if it is doing tricks that I already know or maybe a little silly. With skateboarding, music, and social media, it is often easy to forget the main reason why we skateboard or why we do music. We do it simply because we love the activity in itself. There was a sideways joke I always tell my friends: do it for the gram. But how much do I push myself more when I'm videoing myself skating or when I press record when making music? Basically, these turns these two activities into a performance. There is that fine balance between doing this for ourselves or doing it to please an audience. But in the end, no matter if a friend gets to see me pull off a skate trick or someone says, "I like your song," I need to remember the intrinsic satisfaction of pulling off a skate trick even if no one sees it, or writing a song even if no one hears it. Okay. There's a couple of things I like about skating by myself. Actually, whenever I skate by myself, that's when I actually progress. A lot of times when I'm hanging out with my friends, I mean, maybe there's some progression just because you're actually skating, but I spend most of the time just hanging out and talking. But yeah, it's fun actually having an objective. And yeah, and I worked up an appetite. I know it's really bright out there, but we're gonna have an early dinner time. Okay, guys. Have a good time skating. And yeah, tomorrow I get to celebrate my birthday with a whole bunch of my roller skate friends. Yesterday was my actual birthday, so it's kind of a extended birthday. Okay, bye guys.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Okay. Oh my gosh.